And of course, we have to look at the risks because those are the ones that we are trained to look at. I find that that's a muscle that is very easily worked, whereas if we talk about chances, it's very difficult to always think about the chances, right? And if we look into the risks, I can say, for instance, we've seen a lot of customized propaganda, for instance, and we saw a lot of memes. So we saw a lot of synthetic media used by political parties, not only by every other person trying to jump in and monetize or whatever their reason might be, but to kind of consolidate and mobilize their own base. It's not even to convince others to vote for them, but using memes and using cultural, contextual language in order to kind of captivate them. Why? Because it's so easy to generate a picture by now. It's almost for free, right? You'd pay 25 euros or dollars in that sense, and you have access. And that was back in the day, 2024. Right now with Google Nano Banana, it's for free, even generating pictures. So yes, we see a lot of that. But we also see a lot of like an erosion of the trust towards information because by now there's this kind of reality crisis. I would say it's not in the crisis in that sense that everybody's going mad, but in the sense of there's a cynicism that I find that people see stuff online and it might be AI. So, what is real? What is authentic anymore? And those are questions that are very important to answer because it's important for us to understand that access to reliable information is one of the pillars that democracy actually prescribes. That we trust our government, that we trust the information that they rely. And if we cannot trust, if we don't know what is real and what is not, then obviously our trust in democracy also declines as a collateral damage. So you have to be very careful in yes, using AI because it is a great tool to personalize and to use for your campaigns. And I'm not saying anything against it. You have to be careful, though, of the short-term goals and the long-term goals because the short-term might be mobilizing people, bashing others, especially political opponents, or polluting the information space. But in the long term, if we want to continue as a democracy, we must maintain a specific level of trust within the information space, right? So there's that. But I also want to highlight not only the visible AI that we see, but also the invisible AI that has been used a lot, like the data mining and data management that is being used then to target, right? Or algorithmic visibility and reach that is always being manipulated now, and which is also AI, if you want to look at it. Platform algorithms are AI, older AI. We're not even aware anymore that it is AI, but it's something also that has to be taken into account. So I would say it has changed everything, but also not so much yet completely new, but it has changed the game because it's just more accelerated now, and people are so much more playful. And I mean, there are a lot of trends there, but it's an interesting field to look at right now, what is going on.